White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders was roasted in The Washington Post for her towering lie about President Donald Trump's promotion of violence. Sanders was asked about the domestic terrorism case involving Coast Guard Lt. Christopher Hasson. The defendant is a domestic terrorist bent on committing acts dangerous to human life that are intended to affect government conduct, federal prosecutors alleged. Hasson allegedly had an assassination list of Democratic politicians and journalists. Trump did not comment on the case until he was asked about it by NBC News chief White House correspondent Hallie Jackson. Sanders was also asked about the role of Trump's rhetoric in inciting white nationalist violence. "I certainly don't think that the president at any point has done anything but condemn violence against journalists or anyone else," Sanders claimed, despite Trump's long history of public statements to the contrary. "In fact, every single time something like this happens, the president is typically one of the first people to condemn the violence and the media is the first people to blame the president," she added, despite the fact Trump had gone days without condemning Hasson. Eric Wemple, the Post's media critic, blasted Sanders for the blinding dishonesty of Sanders' attempt to frame the president as an advocate for civility. "He is not, and Sanders knows it." If Sanders had been unaware that her categorical words amounted to a continuation of Spicerism from the briefing room lectern, PolitiFact, The Post and others highlighted the several occasions on which Trump, often at rallies, either smiled on violent acts, he noted. Even Trump's body languages encouraged violence. At a rally before last year's midterms, Trump praised Rep. Greg Gianforte, the Montana Republican who body-slammed a reporter for The Guardian during his 2017 campaign. "Never wrestle him. You understand that? Never. Any guy who can do a body slam. He's my kind of," said Trump last October. "He's my guy. So I was in Rome with a lot of the leaders from other countries. And I heard about it. And we endorsed Greg very early, but I had heard that he body-slammed a reporter." Amid those words, Trump mimicked the act of body-slamming, a violence-encouraging gesture, he noted. The victim of Gianforte's attack said he felt shock and dismay when he heard Trump's comments. Wemple noted the White House had not responded to a request for comment on the story. "We cited this history to Sanders in an email on Friday afternoon, stating that it all appears to be evidence of a lie. We will update this post with any response," he said. While President Trump praised Rep. Gianforte,